The Maison Carrée in Nîmes, France is really something to see. This ancient structure stands as a testament to the grandeur and ingenuity of Roman architecture. As you approach the temple, the first thing that strikes you is its imposing presence, a majestic relic that has withstood the test of time. It's a Roman temple, like a snapshot from the past. The Maison Carrée is one of the most well-preserved Roman temples in the world, offering a rare glimpse into the architectural prowess of ancient Rome. Its pristine condition allows us to appreciate the intricate details and craftsmanship that went into its construction. Built way back in the 1st century AD, it's one of the best-kept Roman temples anywhere. The temple was dedicated to Gaius and Lucius Caesar, the grandsons of Emperor Augustus, and it has served various purposes over the centuries, from a church to a town hall, and even a stable. Its enduring presence is a testament to the durability and adaptability of Roman engineering. The Maison Carrée shows us just how good the Romans were at building. The temple's design is a perfect example of Vitruvian principles, emphasizing symmetry, proportion, and harmony. The columns with their Corinthian capitals are a marvel of ancient craftsmanship, each one meticulously carved to perfection. Its beauty and size still amaze people from all over the world. Visitors from every corner of the globe come to marvel at this architectural gem, drawn by its historical significance and timeless beauty. The temple's grandeur is not just in its size, but in the exquisite details that adorn its facade. Because it's in such good shape, we can see all the little details, like the fancy carvings and decorations. These intricate carvings tell stories of a bygone era, each one a piece of the puzzle that makes up the rich tapestry of Roman history. The decorations are not just ornamental, they are a testament to the artistic and cultural achievements of the time. These details give us a peek into the artistic skills of the Roman times. The Maison Carrée is more than just a building. It is a canvas that showcases the artistic talents of ancient craftsmen. The sculptures and reliefs that adorn the temple are a window into the past, offering insights into the aesthetics and values of Roman society. The Maison Carrée isn't just a building, it's like a time machine, taking us back to the days of emperors and empires. As the sun sets and casts a golden glow on the temple, one can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. The Maison Carrée stands as a bridge between the past and the present, a reminder of the enduring legacy of Roman civilization. Its walls have witnessed centuries of history, and it continues to inspire and captivate all who visit. The Maison Carrée was built around 16 to 20 BC, during a time when the Roman Empire was just getting started and becoming really powerful. This period marked the beginning of an era of unprecedented growth and expansion for Rome, which would eventually become one of the most influential civilizations in history. The temple was constructed under the reign of Emperor Augustus, a pivotal figure. The Maison Carrée is a perfect example of Roman architecture. Located in Nîmes, France, this ancient temple stands as a testament to the grandeur and sophistication of Roman engineering and design. Built around 16 BC, it has withstood the test of time, remaining remarkably well preserved. The Maison Carrée is not just a relic of the past, it is a window into the architectural prowess of the Romans, showcasing their ability to create structures that are both functional and aesthetically pleasing. It's called a pseudo-peripteral hexastyle Corinthian temple. This might sound like a mouthful, but each part of this term tells us something important about the building. The term hexastyle refers to the 6 columns that dominate the front facade of the temple. These columns are not just structural elements, they are also key to the temple's visual impact, creating a sense of rhythm and order that is characteristic of classical architecture. That sounds complicated, but it just describes what the temple looks like. The term pseudo-peripteral is a bit more complex. It means that while the temple appears to have a full colonnade surrounding it, the columns on the sides and back are actually engaged or attached to the walls. This design creates the illusion of a peripteral temple, which is a temple with a single row of columns on all sides, without the need for a full colonnade. This clever architectural trick allowed the Romans to achieve the desired aesthetic effect while using fewer resources. Hexastyle means it has 6 Corinthian columns in the front. These columns are not just any columns. They are Corinthian columns, which are known for their ornate capitals decorated with acanthus leaves. The Corinthian order is one of the 3 principal classical orders of ancient Greek and Roman architecture, the other 2 being the Doric and Ionic orders. The Corinthian order is the most elaborate of the 3, characterized by slender fluted columns and elaborate capitals decorated with acanthus leaves and scrolls. Pseudoperipteral means it looks like it has columns all around it, but the columns on the sides and back are actually attached to the walls. This design choice was not just about aesthetics, it also had practical benefits. By attaching the columns to the walls, the architects were able to provide additional support to the structure, making it more stable and durable. This is a great example of how Roman architects were able to combine form and function in their designs. These Corinthian columns, with their fancy tops decorated with leaves, were a big part of Roman architecture. The intricate carvings on the capitals are not just decorative, they also demonstrate the high level of craftsmanship that Roman artisans possessed. Each leaf and scroll was carefully carved by hand, showcasing the skill and attention to detail that went into the construction of the temple. The use of the Corinthian order in the Maison Carrée is a testament to the Romans' appreciation for beauty and their desire to create buildings that were not only functional, but also visually stunning. The Romans copied this style from the Greeks, but they made it even bigger and better. While the Greeks were the first to develop the Corinthian order, the Romans adopted and adapted it, making it their own. They took the basic elements of Greek architecture and expanded upon them, creating larger and more elaborate structures. The Maison Carrée is a perfect example of this, with its grand scale and intricate details. The Romans were not just imitators, they were innovators, constantly pushing the boundaries of what was possible in architecture. The columns of the Maison Carrée, perfectly sized and carefully carved, show how skilled the Romans were at building. Each column was meticulously crafted to ensure that it was both beautiful and structurally sound. The attention to detail in the carvings and the precision in the construction are a testament to the skill and dedication of the Roman builders. The Maison Carrée stands as a lasting monument to their achievements, a symbol of the enduring legacy of Roman architecture. What's really cool about the Maison Carrée is that it's been used for different things throughout history. Unlike a lot of old buildings that crumbled away, the Maison Carrée has always been used and changed to fit what the city of Nîmes needed. Over the years, it's been a lot of things, showing how the area changed. In the Middle Ages it became a church, showing how important Christianity became. Later it was the city hall, and even a stable for horses. This shows how useful the Maison Carrée's design was, lasting through different times and cultures. Even though the Maison Carrée has lasted a long time, it hasn't stayed exactly the same. Recently people have worked hard to protect and improve this amazing building. In 2010 they finished a big restoration project to fix the damage from time and make sure it stays strong for years to come, but that's not all. The area around the Maison Carrée also got a makeover. In 1993, a famous architect named Norman Foster redesigned the square. Foster's design mixes the old and the new, making a beautiful space for this timeless monument. In 2023, the Maison Carrée became even more special. UNESCO, a group from the United Nations, put it on its World Heritage List. This list includes important places from all over the world, like the Pyramids of Giza and the Taj Mahal. Being on this list shows how important the Maison Carrée is and that we need to protect it. It's a place everyone should see. Today, the Maison Carrée isn't just an old building, it's a busy cultural center. The temple and the square around it host lots of events. One of the biggest is a film festival where they show movies outside in the square. If you visit, you can take an audio tour that tells you all about the temple's history and what it means. The Maison Carrée shows us how creative people can be and how amazing things can last for a really long time. Every stone in the Maison Carrée has a story to tell. One story is about a Gaul warrior who fought with Julius Caesar. The story says he was allowed to build Nîmes in the Roman style as a reward. We don't know if that's really true, but it shows how cultures mixed together during the Roman Empire. These stories make the history of the Maison Carrée even more interesting, reminding us that real people lived and worked there. The Maison Carrée is more than just a pretty Roman temple. It shows us how much the Roman Empire changed the world. Its beauty and history still amaze and inspire people today. When we look at its columns and carvings, we see how creative people can be. The Maison Carrée reminds us of the past, inspires us in the present, and will continue to be important in the future. It's a place where history comes alive, connecting us to the people who lived long ago.